takeoff. So it's nice to see, or well, virtually meet you guys. My name is Sanchi. I am the account manager for IET with APG, as well as the NDC platform here at APG. My colleague, or well, my um, manager here is also attending. He is the director here at APG. His name is Jeffrey Coates. Jeffrey, why don't you introduce yourself with a short spiel?
Hi, thanks, Sanchi. Good to see you, Tyler. Welcome everyone on another edition of our APG webinars. This time all about how to sell Norse. Pleasure to be here. Go ahead.
We also have Tyler, as you can see, he has joined our call. He is the head of sales at Norse, and he is going to be educating us about all wonderful things that we need to know about Norse and the routes from the USA. Feel free, if you have any questions, keep on loading them up in the chat. We'll get to them as we continue our call. And we will start our presentation now. Tyler, please go ahead and introduce yourself if you'd like. Any words as an introduction?
Sure. Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much for having me. I promise I did have an on-time arrival. I was just having some technical difficulties getting in, but we are good, all set to go now. Thank you so much, Jeff and Sanchi, for having me and for everyone for joining. Yeah, really excited to talk about Norse and hear some of the questions that you have. So, Sanchi, are you going to be loading up the deck?
Yes, I have it right here for you.
Let's do it. Let's dive in.
Let's dive in. Let's go.
I can't see it. Do you have it up?
Yeah, let me share my screen. That's probably going to be helpful, isn't it? All righty. Here you go, Tyler.
Awesome. Perfect. So while we're getting that fired up, again, thank you so much, everyone, for being here and for participating in the webinar. Would love to start off real quick. I think there's a reaction button at the bottom. If you've actually booked Norse through APG, throw us like a thumbs up or a clapping hands. Let's see who's done it so far. All right. There's a couple. There's a couple. There's some more.
Nice
All
to
right,
see.
they're coming in. They're coming in. All right, so we definitely have a couple more and more. Good. Awesome. Well, we appreciate it and hope to see, when we do this again, maybe in 6 months, we see everybody's thumbs up. That'd be incredible. But yeah, so let's dive in. So first, let's start with who Norse is. So Norse is the explorer's airline. What we are what we consider what we call a high value long haul airline. Now, why do we say high value? Basically because with Norse, the product that you get for the price that you pay is truly incredible, unmatched kind of in the market. So we consider it a very highly valuable product because you get both the comfort and the affordability. So how do we do this? Firstly, all of our routes, which I'll show you the map in a second here, are nonstop point to point. Right? So there's no layovers, there's no extra time connecting. It's just one straight shot to your destination, really making just the overall travel experience significantly more enjoyable. I'm sure we all have those horror stories of waiting in an airport or connecting or missing a connection or something like that. So the nonstop point to point is truly valuable. We also fly all modern Boeing 787 Dreamliners, which is arguably one of the best long haul aircraft in the sky. It's known for having quieter cabins, advanced air filtration systems, advanced lighting systems, all of these things designed to help reduce fatigue and jet lag, so you can be very well rested when you get to your destination. A lot of these transatlantic flights are usually overnight red eyes as well, so it's nice to be able to wake up nice, fresh, and ready to go and ready to start your vacation or your trip. We also have a very unique premium cabin, which is truly where we see a ton of value in this market and in our space. I'll save that. I have a slide specifically for the premium cabin, so we'll kind of park that until we get there. And then, of course, we offer all of this at some of the most competitive and some of the best pricing in the market. So we like to say that Norse is perfect for any cost-conscious travelers that are really seeking exceptional value. Want to go to the next slide?
Next slide.
So this is our current route map. So we operate heavily out of New York, LA, and a little bit out of Miami and Orlando as well. They go to destinations, very, very popular routes and very popular destinations such as London, Paris, Berlin, Athens, Rome, Oslo. Really great connectivity further on as well, because we do have some non-transatlantic routes in there, like London to Cape Town, London to Bangkok, Oslo, Bangkok, and Stockholm, Bangkok as well. So providing that connection even further as well. You can jump on to that next one. So we do offer, we do have 3 fare bundles. We sell a light fare, which is more of like the a la carte kind of basic economy fare. A classic fare, which is more of the standard traditional fare, and then a flexible fare, Flextra, that provides a bit more flexibility and a bit more changes and cancellations and things like that. If you want to go ahead and click again, so actually though, through APG and through the GDS, we sell just our classic fare. Go back into our, so we're just selling the classic fare through APG and through the GDS at this moment, which again is really more of the traditional fare, right? So you get the personal item, the carry-on, a checked bag, you get the meal service, general boarding, changeability for a fee, pretty much the standard type of fare that you would see. Now in our premium cabin, you do get all the premium type of amenities that come along with that. Right, so you actually get both meals or 2 meals. You get free drinks, free amenity items, priority boarding, priority check-in, things like that as well. So, yeah. Now let's talk more about our cabin specifically. So our economy cabin is standard, as you would see in most of the legacy type of carriers. So it's a standard 333 configuration in the back. All of the seats have a 31-inch seat pitch, and they're all equipped with the seat back entertainment screen that you see there. And what's really cool about this screen is not only is it free entertainment, movies, TV shows, games, you name it, but it's actually a full marketplace as well. So if you wanted to buy a sandwich or drinks or snacks or whatever it is, you can even buy amenity items. You can even purchase an upgrade from there on that screen. So an entire marketplace, which is really nice, especially on these long haul, large aircraft. There's 350 people getting on there, sitting there kind of waiting for the drink cart to come down the aisle. It might take a little while. While we still do have that, you can easily just put in, I want a sandwich and a Coca-Cola or whatever it is, and our crew almost act as like a flying restaurant servers, and they just bring it right to you at your seat, which is really, really incredible kind of value. So with the economy cabin, looking at, as of yesterday, looking at our U.S. origin routes for the rest of this year, we're looking at an average fare through APG and the GDS right now of $379. So highly, highly attractive fare to get to Europe, right? So if you do have customers that are looking for a way to get over to Europe and maybe save a little bit so they have more money to spend while there, this is really, really great option. Norse is truly the ideal option in order to get your travelers over there. So premium, I like to say that it is honestly the best product for the price available in the transatlantic market. So while it is sold as premium economy, you can see in that picture there, it's almost more less seat. Right, so it's got a greater seat pitch at 43 inches than your standard premium economy. It's got a better recline than standard premium at 12 inches, and it's a wider seat at 19 inches as well. The front of the cabin there is a 232 configuration. And like I said before, with the premium cabin, you get all the bells and whistles that typically come along with flying in the front cabins, right? So you get premium check-in, priority boarding, all the meals and drinks for free, amenity items. And right now, Sanchi, if you want to click on that again, also looking at our average one-way GDS fare right now from the U.S. origin, it's about $737 as of yesterday. So again, you're in the market of that like premium economy kind of fares, maybe even slightly more affordable and a better seat at that price. So really, really a great option for any travelers that want to maybe get additional comfort, but maybe the lie flat business class is slightly out of the budget range. This is honestly the perfect option, the perfect opportunity to service those travelers here. All right, so why should you book Norse for your clients? Well, there are hundreds of reasons. I'll start with just a couple here. So firstly, being the value. As I said a couple times now, it's the comfort. It's a very comfortable product for a very affordable price. It is truly, truly a very valuable option, and your travelers will be very excited and happy with it. The network. It is nonstop, point-to-point routes. Again, no layovers, no connections. And these are coming out of major gateways going to very popular destinations. Right, we're flying out of JFK, LAX, Miami, Orlando, going to London, Paris, Berlin, Athens, Rome. These are highly, highly sought out destinations and routes. So very, very popular and easy to navigate and to know. And finally, the experience. So Norse, we believe in 3 core internal values, right? Inclusiveness. We believe that everyone should be recognized for a feeling of belonging, and really feel like they are part of something and part of something inclusive here. We also believe in ownership. We believe that everyone is personally responsible for their success and for our success, and together we can, with ownership, we can really make an enjoyable experience. And then finally, just an easy, simple kindness, right? Everyone just be kind to one another, help each other, and go above and beyond when necessary. Take those 3 things, add on a nice little piece of savings at the end there, and it's really the perfect experience. So why should you book Norse? Not only for your clients, but for you. How is it of value to you as well? Again, a lot of reasons, but I'd say the top couple here, sticking with the value idea, we do offer partnership opportunities, right? So private fares that could be commissionable, discounted, extended ticketing time limits, anything to help you and serve you and help you book more customers and book your clients on Norse. So if you do, if you're familiar that you have this program through your organization, please use it. If you're not sure, please check with them and ask if you do. We have a variety of programs out there with a variety of partners. If you check and it turns out that you don't have a program, please feel free to send my contact information or put me in touch with whoever necessary. I'm happy to speak with them about working with each other more closely. So that's kind of the biggest valuable piece. And of course, happy customers are return customers. So, by providing them this value and this experience, they are going to you for more. Also the network again. So this is a great opportunity to showcase your expertise, right? That's why a lot of these travelers come to you. They either don't know where to go or don't know how to navigate, or just want someone who's an expert in the space to be able to show them how. These are most likely airports, destinations you're familiar with. It's a really great opportunity to show them, hey, here's a new, highly valuable option in this market that maybe you haven't heard of before. So having that network, having that particular network at these affordable fares and value really provides a lot of value to you and back to your customers as well. And then finally, the experience for you as well. We obviously understand that performance and on-time performance is very important, and EarOps can kind of throw off your whole day probably, or even more. So we do have a very strong focus on-time arrivals, on-time departures. Our current goal right now is at 85% on-time goal. We are navigating right around that each month right now and improving on that each month. And of course, the support that you all need, which through APG's partnership and through ticketing with them, they actually provide most of the ticketing support, which is incredibly helpful because they have a wonderful local team readily available for you.
So I can take it from here, Tyler, if you want, and I can chat a little bit about APG. Does everybody hear me okay? Right. So how to actually book Norse via APG? It's very simple. When you look up a flight that you were interested in booking for Norse, you will see APG is the marketing and ticketing carrier for Norse. So a lot of the time when you look in the GDS, as you can see in the screenshots, the flight will be displayed under an A1 code. A1 code means that we are the code share, A1 for APG. It is issued as a GP275 ticket, and it is available for all consolidators, tour operators, host agencies, etc. This is what you will see on the GDS. It will say A1. And then if you look even further, you will have your flight information, and it will say operated by Norse Atlantic. So it is truly, in fact, an A1. It is ticketed and marketed by APG. However, it is an operated flight by Norse. If you do have any group inquiries, we do request that you email grouptravel@flynorse.com, and they will assist you with any group inquiries that you have. Tyler, did you want to add anything regarding the group inquiries you may have?
No, I think that's perfect. I guess, yeah, just all groups are currently handled outside of the GDS right now. So I did just want to flag that. So we're not, do not have group inventory in the GDS, but that's perfect. Thank you, Sanjay.
I could add something, Sanjay.
Sure.
If I could just say that, if you go back to the screen prior to this, just so that everybody knows, if you're not familiar with code sharing, we simply provide access to Sabre, Amadeus, and Travelport for Norse. We are not a consolidator. These are their published fares, which they provide to us, and we load them. We do not mark them up. So you're dealing directly, via the GDS with Norse just through APG, and it becomes our ticket, which allows us to provide service, as Tyler mentioned. If you need something, please don't hesitate to reach out. Go ahead, Sanjay.
That's a great point to mention. We do not have any markups. We're not creating our own separate fares. This is exactly what Norse intends on pricing them, and that is what is going to be available on the GDS for you. And in doing so, I wanted to let you know that we APG or GP275/A1 tickets are available on several different platforms on GDSs such as Sabre, Amadeus, Travelport, Serena, TravelSky, and we do accept multiple forms of payment such as Visa, MasterCard, American Express, UATP, Diners Club, etc., etc. So we are trying to make it as easy for you to use and be able to purchase tickets on A1 for Norse. Now, why are we booking GP275? It's because you benefit so much for your customers booking on GP275. So at the moment, Norse is booked as an A1 ticket. When you book as an A1 ticket, you get all of these benefits, and these are the below. You get 1 free change before departure. No matter what the fare rule says, and this goes for all our GP275 tickets, but specifically for Norse, you do get 1 free change before departure. All you have to do is add it into the endorsement box, and we'll get into that in the next slide or so. We also offer free blue ribbon bag protection. So what that means is we are making sure your bags are reaching your destination securely. If there is a delay in baggage reprotection, we make sure that blue ribbon bag will reunite the bag with the customer in a timely fashion. And I'll get into details about that as well. We also provide full coverage in event of any airline bankruptcy. We also provide full insurance against denied boarding, and we have flexible refund process via GDS. Again, we want to encourage you to know that you have a full supportive sales team here in the US that's here to assist you in any case regarding any concerns you may have for Norse, how to book Norse, the pricing for Norse. We're here to assist you. And it's a partnership that we have with Norse, with Tyler, to make sure that this is as easy and your customers are enjoying this trip from A to Z. And when I say this GP275 has an advantage, it gives you the flexibility. When we say you have 1 free change, you have 1 free change no matter what. I know over here it says till December 31st, 2025. It is infinite. There is no end date for our one free change policy. All you have to do is simply add one free change in the endorsement box, and you can make the change necessary, whether it's a date change or a flight change. You can do so on the GDS accordingly before departure. Just make sure it's before departure. After departure, all fare rules do apply. And again, Blue Ribbon Bag is a free service that we offer to all passengers that are booked with A1, that is a Norse flight, and it is exclusive to GP275 ticket holders. Basically, Blue Ribbon Bags tracks and expedites the return of any delayed airport baggage. So if the bag is not found or reunited with the customer within 96 hours, Blue Ribbon Bag will compensate you up to $1,000 per bag, guaranteed, and it's a maximum of 2 bags per person. This is an absolute free service. It gives the passengers a sense of security, as well as you. You know that these will be taken care of by APG and Blue Ribbon Bags. And finally, you have total protection. When we say in case there is an issue with denied boarding, whether there is an issue of bankruptcy for an airline, we make sure that GP275 tickets are fully insured. And that also entails coverage in case you need any hotels, in case a passenger needs transfers from one airport to the other. We make sure percentage of that is covered by the insurance that we provide. So it is a fully protected, it is a flexible ticket, as well as a full protection on your baggage as well. That's what we offer on our GP275 tickets. And you have full ticket support. So there are some links here that I can show you, but I can also show you on the actual website where all the rules and policies are available to you to review. We also have a global help desk in France, and the number and email details are here, and the timings as well. And you have us in the USA. So I am here to help you, as well as my full team. I believe we have 8 other account managers who are here to assist you with anything that needs assistance with for Norse. And we're always trying to make this as smooth and seamless as possible for you, the travel agents, and your customers. Tyler, do you want to go ahead and take it back up for how to manage the Norse booking once the booking has been created?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Sanchi. So yes, as Sanchi said, once the booking's been created, you can manage it within the Norse website. Sanchi, if you want to click to get the red line up. So all you have to do is go to the Your Trips tab at the top of the screen there, on top of the home screen at flynorse.com. Go ahead, you can go on to the next. And what you'll do here is we've actually programmed the site to be able to use the APG PNR. So you don't need to go digging for the Norse PNR. The one readily available to you will be accepted. All you have to do is add the confirmation code to the APG PNR and the last name on the reservation. And you'll be able to access the reservation within the website for all ancillary type of items, right? So if you wanted to add additional seats, add additional meals, add additional bags, whatever it might be, that is managed through this Your Trips tab. And like I said, you can access it using the APG record locator and the last name of the passenger. We also provide, we have a whole support page, right, for that can answer a variety of different questions. If you want to click through a couple times just to get the red dots up, it is found at the support tab at the top there. It has a variety of different sites that you can visit to answer questions such as pre-flight checklist, baggage, mishandled bags, infants, so on. A variety of different frequently asked questions as well, a whole page worth of those. And then what I actually really like is we do have a chat bot AI system called Odin that you can select on that right box there, or it usually pops up in the lower right-hand corner of the screen as well. What I really like this for is in order to find the information within the FAQs, right? That can be a kind of a long list sometimes. So I think just the other day I typed in looking for our infant policy or something like that. So I just typed it into the chatbot infant policy and directed me right within that section of the FAQ. So really quick and easy way to kind of access the information to get the question or to get the answers you need. And then we do have some other support information as well. So our support team for any pre-flight travel basically can be reached at support@flynorse.com. Most of the post-flight customer service is handled through customer care at flynorse.com. And we also have an agent information portal that is simply agent.flynorse.com. And here you can find a bit more detailed information about the APG partnership, how to ticket in the GDS, how the inventory is displayed, the right validating carrier, all that type of stuff, right? So all the frequently asked questions and different types of information specific to the APG GDS partnership can be found there. That's it. Thank you.
Time to,
Thank you,
time to
Tyler,
do
for-
some more questions and answers, Sanchi.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll go ahead and go back to the screen and I will see what questions we have. Let's see. Will a round trip be better priced than 2 one-ways?
That's kind of a question for our revenue management team. I unfortunately can't really answer it perfectly. I know usually round trips do have slightly better pricing, and at times they would. I will say through the GS, I think it's actually all priced as it might be priced as one ways. So sorry, not really a great answer, but I can't really provide a perfect answer on that one.
If people are buying tickets together and they don't buy the flex ticket to give them seat selection, will Norse purposely split people up, or will they try to sit them together?
Yeah, we will definitely try to sit people together. I think usually they are able to find seats within an area together. It obviously is not guaranteed, especially because those that do select seats could mean there's only certain ones available in certain areas, but we will try to sit people together.
To know. Are the fares all in? I think we went over that on the GDS. The fares as A1 tickets are classic fares. And Tyler, please correct me if I'm wrong, but the classic fares are kind of more than the basic economy, but they do include the carry-on bag on the aircraft, as well as, is there a meal service?
Yes. So right now everything's just the classic fare within the through this distribution partnership. That is we can support just one fare bundle right now. So yes, the classic fare is the standard type of fare. It does include carry-on bag, personal item, checked bag, one meal, general boarding, your typical kind of everyday economy kind of fare. If you are in premium on the classic fare, you do get the premium benefits that come with that, right? So you get priority boarding, you get premium check-in, you get an additional meal, you get the amenities for free. So the classic is kind of your standard fare. In premium, of course, you get all the bells and whistles that come with the front cabin.
Do you have plans to fly to Iceland? Asked one of our agents.
Not that I know of right now. I would say we always are analyzing great opportunity and always looking at new routes. Right now, I'm not familiar with any plans to fly to Iceland.
Okay. Are there any add-on fares with other airlines from other cities in the USA? Are there any add-on? If you can, Rubini, if you can go ahead and clarify that question, we'll ask it again. But I am not sure if you mean just on Norse or another carrier.
Norse, there are none yet. I don't know if Tyler's working on that, but no, you can't buy a ticket on American to get to New York to take a Norse flight and combine it all in one ticket at the moment.
Correct.
Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you.
Sanjay, if you could stop sharing your screen and just read the questions, it's kind of slowing everything down, the double sharing.
Oh, sure. Sorry about that. I will.
No, thank you.
I stopped it. On a private fare, if a payment is by credit card on A1 merchant, what is the maximum permitted markup?
Are we
Free or Tyler, do you know if there's a maximum permitted markup on the GDS for that?
on
Since
private fares,
A1 is
not
merchant.
cap we do not cap the fare on the per markup. Sorry, we do not cap the markup on the fare for the private fares.
Sure.
That is a license to make money. Fantastic. Go to town, everybody, and make your money.
Are there any refundable fare classes available?
Not today. We are looking at introducing it. We do really want to be able to provide additional bundles, and so that Flextra fare would typically kind of be the next one that we want to put in there. So what we're looking at and possibly doing is just introducing a fully refundable fare class. Usually would be the top level class in both economy and premium, so like a full Y. It's not in there today. It's something that we're discussing now.
Sure. Do you offer meal for purchase on the flight? If yes, can you pre-purchase a meal?
Absolutely. Yes. Please purchase meals. That can be done so in the management side of the reservation that I showed. So after it's booked, the classic fare comes with one meal, but then if you want to add an additional, you can just go into your trips tab that I showed, access it was the PNR and the last name. And then from there, you can add seats, you can add additional meals, all pre-purchased. You can, of course, purchase these things on board as well. We do have a snack cart that comes down the aisle with a ton of purchase food options. And you can, using that seatback entertainment screen, there is a ton of different food that you can purchase in there, both the full meal service as well as snack items.
Great. Now, is there a standard commission or does it vary?
It is, I would say it's negotiated between partnerships.
Okay, so it can vary. I think we answered this briefly, but somebody's asking, all fares are point to point. Is there any interlines?
We're not
And
able
I
to
think
provide interlines. Yeah, at this moment. I don't know if you want to go further into that from your end.
Yeah, I think there are no interlines at this time. What inventory in Sabre will be for premium and what for the economy class?
You mean like the fare classes?
You will have inventory on Sabre for premium and economy, correct?
Yes. Yeah, you'll see both and everything. I'm not sure of all. I think there's like 16 different fare classes for our economy count, but I think the premium's W and B or something like that.
Okay.
We'll have to look that up and reach back out.
Sure.
See what the actual buckets are. I think they're pretty standard. I'm not sure. I think premium is typically in P, for example.
W.
Sorry, go ahead.
No worries. There are several more questions left, so sorry, Tyler, but I'm gonna just shoot out rapid fire you on these questions. Can we pay for seats online after issuance?
Absolutely. That can also be done within the management piece of the reservation. If you go into your trips, you go into the reservation, you can purchase seats ahead of time. It is restricted to 30 days prior to departure due to relationships with tour operators and things. So
Sure.
you can purchase seats, but it has to be within 30 days.
Now, is there a limit on credit card charges on your private fares at all?
Not, no.
Okay. Other than Cape Town, are there plans for additional destinations in Africa?
Oh, good question. I don't know. I'm not involved in any conversations that there are. But I would say, again, we're constantly looking at new opportunities. So possibly one day.
Great. Now, can we reissue without penalty before departure if inbound date change? So can they, I believe they're referencing the one free change before departure that APG offers. Can we reissue the inbound flight, so the return flight? The answer is yes, you can. Before departure, you can do that. And the next question is, I was not able to hear the beginning of the Zoom. What is the difference between NO703 versus NO275. So I think this is referring to Norse 703 would be the flight number versus NO275. I think perhaps might have gotten confused with GP 275. GP 275, we are the ticketing and marketing for Norse on the GDS currently. So it is the same flight. It is operated by Norse. It's just how it is ticketed and marketed on the GDS. It will appear as an A1 flight. And I can go back to the PowerPoint if you need me to. Just ping me again on this and I will show it to you again. But they are the same flight. There's no difference. You're getting the same product. Major carriers are now charging more for one passenger than for two. We think that is unfair, but carriers blame it on AI. What are your thoughts on this? This is a little thought-provoking question, but a good one nonetheless.
Measures. Let me read it. Major carriers. I'm not really sure how to comment on this. I'm really not familiar of charging more for one than the other. I'm not really sure what you mean by blaming.
Sure. Sherry, if you want to elaborate on the question, we can continue the conversation if you want to ping us again. Somebody asked about commissions again for more information on commissions.
Sorry. Did you cover commissions? Yeah, so we do offer private partnerships, private fare partnerships that can provide commissionable fares. Say check with your agency or organization to see if you have one set up already. If so, there's a private fares available to you. If you check and they do not have one, I'm more than happy to speak with them and see if we might be able to get something set up.
I know there are a lot of questions about additional routes planned for the future. I know Tyler has mentioned he doesn't really have any insight on future routes. I know someone is asking about future routes between Northeast and Reykjavik, Sweden, Amsterdam. Somebody even asked Johannesburg or when you're flying into Cape Town. At the moment, Tyler does not have any insight on future routes or anything that he can reveal currently, so we won't be able to answer those questions. Currently, we do not know. Is there an app for Norse?
We just released an app. Yes, so it can be found on the App Store. We also just with that released online check-in, which is a very big accomplishment as well. So really excited to announce both of those. So yes, please feel free to download the app. You'll be able to check in online with that and easily move through the airport.
Great. How many aircraft are in your fleet?
So when we were born, we took a long-term lease on 15 Dreamliner aircraft. So technically we have 15. We lease a number of these out ourselves, which is great for our long-term financial security and stability as a company. Next summer, well, this summer, we're operating, I think, either like 8 or 9 in the scheduled network, I believe, right now. So yeah.
Yeah, and they're all Dreamliners, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Somebody is asking, do you have a baggage agreement with other carriers? Can they check bags through if a passenger originates in a city not served by Norse?
So unfortunately, in order to transfer bags, you do need basically like an interline agreement. So without the interline agreement, we cannot provide bag transfers.
Is there a rewards program with Norse?
Not yet. Definitely in discussion. Always an opportunity. Stay tuned.
And will you assist a client if a ticket is issued with agency, or do you just redirect back to the agency? So I am assuming it's if a customer is issued by an agency, will you assist them, or do you redirect them back to the agency?
For our support, or is that for your?
For support, I think it's a support question. Yeah, it seems like it's a support question, how I interpreted it. So if a customer is booking through an agency, will you still assist them over the phone, like if they called the group desk or if they call your or email on the support in any of the support emails, will you still assist them?
Yeah, so I guess I would say, anything booked through APG needs to go through APG for ticketing support, as they are the ticketing and validating carrier, right? So as they own the ticket, we actually can't touch it. So we would direct you back to APG for that.
And then when they call us, we're going to direct them back to the agent of record.
Do you work with groups and offer any rates? Yes, they do. And there is an email address as well. What was the email address, Tyler? I can type it out here.
Yeah, it's just group. I'll do it. It's a group travel at flynorse.com. Yes, and we work very closely with our manager of groups there. So please, happy to help facilitate an introduction or conversation if needed.
And do we have a date until when Tel Aviv flights are canceled?
Say that again?
You don't have any flights to Tel Aviv, correct?
No, we don't fly to
No. Okay, so I think a customer was confused on that. We went over the frequent flyer program as well as destinations. In case of flight disruptions, do you reaccommodate passengers onto other airlines?
If necessary, yes. All comes down to the specific EROP situation, but yes.
Great. I think those were all the questions. You did have quite a bit to go through. But
Yep.
Are there any other questions that we can go through for any of the attendees? If not, we have completed our presentation. I know we do have Tyler has been so generous, and they are going to be giving away one ticket on Norse. One way is going to be premium, one way is economy. So you have the experience of experiencing the full product that Norse provides. So we will be picking somebody at random and emailing you after the call ends, and you will be the lucky winner of one free ticket. Tyler, would you like any final messages before we end our call?
Just thank you, everyone, again for joining and for participating and for supporting us. Thank you again, Sanchi and Jeff as well. Truly appreciate the incredible partnership and for putting this on. Really excited to be working with everyone here and for looking more Norse.
Thank you, Tyler, for all the information. I think everybody really gained a lot out of it, and we appreciate this partnership. Thank you.